If you're not good, I warn you, he will kill you.
We're good. The best you'll ever meet.
Arrogant too. I like it. The rest when Hood is in my vault.
Morning.
Morning. Let's have a look. That'll scrub up nice. Good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right out.
Who'd have thought? An artist masquerading as a butcher.
What do you want?
What is this? Beetroot?
It's perfectly good meat. Never hurt anyone.
Then you eat it.
It's not cooked.
Eat! Eat it! You sell this. People save for a month. They give everything they have for a piece of meat for their children. And you give them this. The rancid leftovers from the castle kitchen.
They're my economy cuts.
You'll get another kind of cut in a minute. Your economy cuts nearly poisoned half of Loxley village. Not a word.
Morning.
Morning.
We've come for the sheriff's order.
Yeah. It's all here. Outlaws in the storeroom.
Storeroom. Stop him! Quickly! Oh, yes.
Oh, lovely. Look at pig slot.
Well, then you should be happy. What? That's what it means. A pig in slops, it means you're happy.
I've never understood that. Why would anyone be happy in slop?
We can do.
Not much food.
Madam?
I am the Abbess of Rufford. I seek protection of your sheriff.
What has happened?
Pilgrimage. Outlaws in the forest.
Outlaws. Take her to the castle, get a physician. I will return shortly.
Thank you.
just a poor farmer. I'm going into town to sell some goat's milk.
You will not make money.
We won't make much. Just enough to keep me and the orphan lad alive.
You will not make anything. This is a male goat.
Well, poverty's not what it used to be.
It's a family heirloom.
Liars we do not like.
What is this?
That is Crown property, and I'm ordering you to put it back.
Speaks grand for a farmer.
More like a taxman to me. It's not too late for everyone just to go on their way.
Too late for you.
Please, sir, no!
Marion!
Forgive me, I do not have as much time as I'd planned. I have a gift for you.
So, Guy, you bring too many gifts.
My mother used to say, if you have wronged somebody, or if they're upset, do not be proud, offer them friendship. If they reject you, offer a second time, and a third until they accept, and that is what I intend to do with you.
Please. I do not need gifts.
You need a husband. This world is not safe for a woman alone. Outlaws.
I can protect myself.
Even pilgrims. There's an abbess at Nottingham, half dead. I must tend to her.
Then I would not delay you.
Good day. I will keep giving.
What have we got?
Tax collector.
Oh. Very good.
At least get the facts straight. I am a tax inspector. It's 2 grades higher than a tax collector. I do the bookwork. I don't dirty my hands with the money.
How can you be so proud? This is not taxation. This is extortion.
I count the wealth of the world. I don't judge it.
No. We judge it.
This is 1192, my friend. The time for heroes has gone. This is the age of the bookkeeper now.
These markings, they mean something.
I will not divulge state secrets.
You, put him down!
Hey, word of advice, mate. Be nice to little John.
Put my father down, he has a weak heart!
Your father? John, let the gentleman down. What state secrets? John?
Leave him alone!
We do not like it when people hold back on us. Now tell me, what state secrets?
Gisborne seemed angry. What did you say to him?
I said I would marry him and have his children.
You could do worse.
Yes, if I married the sheriff. I would sooner be a nun than Gisborne's wife.
When is this willfulness going to stop? Not to mention the other nonsense.
What other nonsense?
The night rider, whatever you call yourself.
I do not call myself anything. They say night watchman.
It is dangerous. It is foolish. And I have forbidden it.
Father, I must do what I can. The poor cannot feed themselves. Their children are...
I forbid it. Your hair was a warning. Next time you will hang.
That is my problem.
How can you be so selfish?
It is my neck.
I am your father. This is my house. And
You
if you...
fear for your own neck. That is the truth.
If you cannot obey me...
I cannot obey you.
Then you leave this house.
If I tell you, how do I know you're not just going to kill us anyway?
You don't.
It's not much of a deal.
Well, in the real world, things don't always add up.
Very original.
But true.
The tax money for the whole of the North is being held in Nottingham Castle.
All of it?
The sheriff has the trust of the prince. He's been annual collector for the last 3 years.
That's true. My father used to have to make extra strong boxes this time of year.
In case you have any ideas, Prince John sends a unit of his army to protect the shipment.
And yet he does not protect you.
I don't move the money. I merely count it. Check it out as it leaves Nottingham. Check it in as it arrives in London.
Good.
Master. No, surely.
Robin, the castle's as tight as leeches' lips.
You're scared.
Well, yeah. Look, I've dangled from a rope there. Not funny.
I want that money. I want that money before it gets to London. You think taxes pay for themselves? People sweat for them, give their lives for them. When they save up enough, they can't even afford a decent piece of meat.
My friend here lost his mother.
It's not my fault.
You're part of the system.
Taxes we do not like.
It's one of our bugbears.
We give that money back to the people it was stolen from.
Where in the castle?
In the vault. Maximum security, you'd never get in.
You're right. We wouldn't.
Oh, may I say I am relieved. I mean, as much as I want to see that money returned to the people, I just think that...
We wouldn't get in. But you would.
She was leading a pilgrimage to Canterbury.
Canterbury, Thomas of Becket. Everybody loves a martyr.
Her retinue were robbed and scattered to the four winds. She's been on her own, stumbling through the forest all night.
Oh, no servants, no adoring novice nuns. Poor thing.
I have some sympathy.
Well, don't. They call themselves Father Abbot to Mother Superior. They call themselves by parents' names so that we don't notice them getting fat at our expense. They are parasites, dressed as pious.
There are worse things to dress up as than pious, my lord.
Ah, that remark was not meant for you.
I think it was.
Yes, it was for people like you. What can I say? I'm not sorry.
Then I cannot grant you forgiveness.
Oh, where you come from, that must be a devastating thing to withhold. But here...
I have no intentions of being a parasite in your castle, my lord, pious or otherwise. I shall be leaving forthwith.
Good. I wish you a safe onward journey.
I've sent one of your messengers to Rufford. Assuming the outlaws you are so clearly incapable of controlling allow him to get through, a retinue will arrive to escort me home directly. I've given instructions for funds to be brought. You will be paid for your hospitality.
Oh. Monies raised here go directly to support the king and his army.
Funds raised by the church go to the glorification of God, not war.
Ah, just as I thought. It's meant to be a holy war, but it's paid for out of my taxes, not yours. Mother?
I had heard Nottingham under your stewardship was a godless place. I had no idea how godless.
Yes, I know. I should have been struck down by now. Hope you're still here for dinner. No charge.
Is this your chapel?
I'm sorry, my lady. The chapel is out of bounds.
We do not know for sure it was Hood.
The abbess was very clear. What does it matter? We just blame him anyway. Robin Hood, pilgrim robber.
No, I want Hood to be comfortable, confident, bold.
Do you have a scheme?
Sir, you may be comfortable with godlessness. I am not.
I am comfortable with godlessness. In fact, I would hate to be godlessnessless.
I'm denied access to your chapel, and so I'm denied access to my God. Whether you accept it or not, he is your God too.
Currently, my God has another use for the chapel.
There can be only one use for a chapel.
Well, today there are two. Let me see what I can do.
Staying for long, sir?
Depends on how much money you have got for us to count.
That your same boy, Frederick?
Cedric.
Cedric. I'll get you an escort, gents.
Taxes in the chapel of the Lord. I love irony. Good. Let the lady get on her knees to her God.
My lord, is this safe? If something were to go wrong...
Post 2 more guards. She's only a nun.
Forgive me if I don't join you.
You want forgiveness now?
Just a turn of phrase.
Or was it your conscience talking?
I don't know. Have I got a conscience?
You like to spar with words.
I like to spar with actions too.
You forgive me.
What for?
For not praying for your soul.
I can see you.
What?
I can see you. Underneath all that Mother Superior performance, there's a naughty little girl, isn't there? Am I right? Eh? Underneath all the haughty, there's quite a bit of naughty.
How dare you?
I think you'd probably like to spar with words. I think you'd probably like to spar with actions too. Ouch. The door will be locked, so knock if you want to get out.
You're locking me in? In the chapel of the Lord?
Don't have anything to do with them, your ladyship. You don't belong with that sort.
Your escort, sir.
Ah, Taxman Cometh.
was impressive. Thank you.
Seeing as you owe me one, can we talk?
No. Master, our mission.
1 minute.
What mission?
You'll find out soon enough. Do you have a problem?
More than I can say in 1 minute. This life, this pretense, is driving me mad. Gisborne sniffs around me like a little spaniel. My father would have me marry him for fear of anyone guessing we are not wholly in league with the sheriff. As for the night watchman, it is not enough for me, and it is too much for my father. What I want, who I am, does not count. I'm sick of it all. I'm leaving home.
To go where?
I do not know.
That isn't wise.
I am sick of people, and it is always men, telling me what is wise and what is not.
Then tell me what it is you want.
Help! I want somebody for once to think about how they can help me. Help me to do what I want to do, what I think is wise.
I have to go.
Of course you do. I have to go too.
Master!
We will continue this conversation. I'd like to help.
No need. I've made my decision.
Gisborne, Marion wants to petition our visiting Mother Superior.
What for?
To borrow £1. What do you think? To become a nun?
Oh. Really? A nun?
My father is displeased with me. In the Abbey I could learn obedience.
Surely there are other ways.
Go and knock on her ladyship's door. She's in the chapel. Tell the guards I sent you.
Mother, forgive this intrusion. I have a request to make of you.
Speak quickly, child.
It is a difficult matter.
Quickly or not at all?
Very well. I should like to be a novice in your order.
Come to my abbey in a month. I will consider you then.
With respect, you are here today. Consider me now.
You are bold. Do you know who I am?
Forgive me, I am bold. That is why I do not belong here. It is stifling.
You think an abbey is a place to be bold?
I think it is a place to breathe. I should like to be clear. I would stay for a year at most, and I can fund my keep.
Forgive me, something about you. You are an unlikely novice.
You are an unlikely abbess.
You are spirited. I could use someone like you.
I have no intention of being used.
So, did she agree?
Yes?
I'm surprised you've not mentioned this to me before.
Should I have?
Yeah.
It is done now. I leave with her when her retinue comes. Tonight, probably. I must pack my things.
I thought we were friends. thought in time, you would consider
What?
marriage. That you would consider.
Perhaps I am not the marrying kind.
You will be a bride of Christ.
It was a difficult decision, I confess.
Now listen here. I've played my part. What about my son?
Quiet.
No, I have to know that he's safe.
Enough!
You're wasting your time. We've been tricked!
Clever. It's true, the taxes of the North do come through Nottingham every year at this time. I helped make these chests.
That's why it was clever. An inch of truth makes the lie hard to spot.
I knew we shouldn't have done this. I said...
Shh. Let me think.
We're going to hang now.
We are not going to hang!
Well, Master, what do we do?
I have a plan.
No, you don't.
You're right. I don't.
I've got a plan.
As promised, Robin Hood is in your vault and retinue.
Hood? How? My lord, the tax chest.
Move for the occasion. Gisborne, this is Flaxen. Give him a big kiss. He's achieved something none of us would manage. Well, come along. Let's go and gloat.
Before that, if you could settle the remainder of my payment. I have risked my life.
I haven't taken delivery yet.
We're not going anywhere. It's just that I'm not keen to stick around for the trial.
The trial? How quaint. You'll be paid. Gisborne, make the arrangements. £500.
Really?
We weren't allowed to fit the locks on these. They had to be the best. As good as the castle locks.
What does that mean?
It means they might well be made by the same locksmith.
Look, I don't suppose there's any point telling you to hurry up.
Nope.
No one has to die here today. I think you know how this goes. How much did you pay him?
It was surprisingly cheap. Did you really think he was a tax inspector?
Was it enough to sacrifice his boy's life?
You can kill him if you like. Nobody will miss him, least of all me.
You are revolting.
Yes, I am godless, aren't I?
Let's finish this here, Hood. Forget the sheriff, forget the soldiers, just you and me.
Sorry, Gisborne. Trial by combat's not big and it's not clever.
So you are a coward?
I am no coward. I just do not trust you. Or them. Now step aside.
Only a coward would steal from pilgrims.
What pilgrims?
Defenseless women. Women in holy orders. Who's showing their breeding now, eh?
Step aside. Now! You know about this?
Pilgrims? I haven't touched any pilgrims.
John?
No.
The Abbess of Rufford is still alive, no thanks to you.
Never heard of her. But he dies unless you drop the portcullis. Now! A taxman that isn't a taxman. Pilgrims no one's ever heard of. I think we've both been heard.
She was not the Abbess of Rufford.
You look like a boy.
You look like a girl.
If my father is hurt,
What will you do? Cry?
maybe. Wouldn't you if it was your father?
My father was killed by you English crusaders.
Then you know how I feel.
I was brought to this country as a slave, tied up like an animal.
Have sympathy with me.
And on that journey, I learned every way there is of trying to talk my way out of bondage. So save your breath.
Can't blame you for trying.
We've been tricked.
How?
He's not really a taxman.
Shh. It's not just us, the sheriff's been tricked too.
Yeah. How do we know that exactly?
The inch of truth. What? The money. The bit about the tax money was true.
And?
Anybody as good as our friend the tax inspector wouldn't settle for a few pounds for catching some outlaws. Not when the whole of the tax money for the North is on offer.
So,
Jack, you go back, untie him, let him overpower you. Now we will follow him, and if I am right, he will lead us to some very wealthy crooks.
No need. Look.
Clever beggar.
weird. It's like a circus act. Oh, that is horrible.
Oh, come on.
3 groups. Switch pursuit. Silent running. Go!
You are really going?
I have an arrangement with the Abbess of Rufford.
What would I have to do to persuade you to stay?
It is too late. I meet the Abbess in the castle in an hour. She expects her retinue tonight.
Surely it is never too late between a father and a daughter. What can I do?
Support me. As the Night Watchman, I want to do more, not less. Protect me from the Gisbornes of this world. Accept me. The daughter you have, not the daughter you wanted.
And if I cannot?
Then I go to meet the Abbess.
Those are your terms.
Those are my terms. I'm sorry.
The Night Watchman may as well put a noose around both our necks.
Goodbye.
Wait. If you feel that strongly.
You will support me?
I have no choice.
Then I will stay.
Gisborne came to see you. Just now. I sent him away.
He will be back.
We will be strong.
Whoa! Welcome back, lad. Whoa!
Tell me we are in business.
No.
Oh.
Not unless we want to be. We will never have to be in business again.
Come on, boy. Come and sit next to your retirement.
No retirements just yet.
Is it him?
You should be dead.
Many times over.
How did you escape?
Oh, a wriggle. And a pop of the shoulders.
I told you, always check the tail.
Listen, we've not taken from you. We were never after you.
No, we were just the bait.
Get over it.
You get over it. You might as well have been tax collectors. You do exactly the same thing.
You can talk. You live on the wrong side of the law just like us.
That is because the law has itself become criminal. England is rotting from the top down.
Then why stay? We were going to Holland to set ourselves up as nobles. Why not join us? We'd make a wonderful combination. There are many more fools like the Sheriff of Nottingham in this world. It is our duty to cheat them.
They're greedy. That's why they're so easy to trick.
Join us with our strategies and your remarkable talent.
It would be so different. Forget the others, just you and me.
What's he doing? Now you see what I have to put up with.
What do you say?
I say, Little John?
What?
You are
pigs!
And you are in slops. But I think you'll find they are not pigs in slops.
What else have we got here?
You wouldn't have wanted to retire on this. Dirty money.
I say I'm glad to see you there.
You have said it. If you will excuse me.
When you said that you would go to Rufford, I admit I was disturbed.
Sir Guy, have I ever indicated that you would have a right to be disturbed?
Well, I would like to earn that right. And I'm glad that I still have the chance. The so-called abbess, she was an imposter.
Pardon?
I came straight away. I told your father. Did he not tell you?
No. I think maybe he was being kind to me.
There are other people who would like to be kind to you. If you'd let them.
I saw him coming. I would have headed him off.
He told me.
It makes no difference.
Yes, it does. I had nowhere to run. You did not need to agree to my terms.
I realized that the daughter I had was the daughter I wanted.
Good morning. I have a proposition for you. The next time you have meat to take to Nottingham, you take it to the village of Loxley. You take it to the village of Wadlow. You take it to the village of Clun.
What are you trying to do? Feed the world?
Don't give me ideas. Good morning. A proposition for you. The next time you have meat for the market, you take it to the village of Nettlestone. Now, I am paying you over the odds. I am paying you in advance for this year and the next. Do you know who I am? I am Robin Hood. Don't let me down.